this game part of the NBA Cup. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at the Bulls, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And of course the Orlando Magic, back 2.5 games.
Checking out Chicago, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And the starting group for Chicago. Smith out there with MP. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, they've got Anthony Black. And it's Richardson in at the shooting guard position. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
Now here's Banchero. Pass to Black. Back to Banchero from deep three-point range. That shot off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. Jacks up at 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Here's Champagnie. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Black. Chicago making their last shot. Count it. Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Smith. Down low. It's picked off. On the wing, Richardson to the paint. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. And here they go. To the middle. And Banchero gets it to go.
Right now, they're humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
MP looking it over. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Banchero's got 6.
It's so hard trying to throw Banchero off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up. You look at New York, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Chicago, they have been impressive in these first few weeks of play, making moves to advance themselves up the ranks. A lot of hard work and effort went into making this happen.
So it's Orlando now, following the three-point basket by Chicago.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Bulls trail by 6. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's the break. Pushing it up now. Shot's good by Shumshay. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Magic.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut it to a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. Now here's Richardson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma City.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too. And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
MP outside. Pass to Champagny. And stolen by Bankero. Here's Shamshe. Here's De Silva. Guarded by Okoro. Orlando moving the ball around. Bankero right side. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's De Silva. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Smith, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. From deep, MP. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Bankero. Over Smith. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Bankero's got 8.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here's MP. 23 points for him last game against Portland.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Magic leading by 12. To the inside. Bankero got a piece of it. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
They're showing some strength inside. Bankero doesn't shy away from the contact.
He hits the second from the line. The Bulls trail by 13. MP, the pass to Smith. Back to MP. Pass to Okoro. The Bulls need to get off a shot to win the cold spell. And again, no good by Chicago.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Richardson, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
MP up top, Black defending. Okoro outside. Pass to Johnson. MP way outside. Orlando with the rebound. Bankero's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Johnson. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Smith. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Here's Sessions. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Well, it's one thing to push the ball. It's another to take it away. Here are the steals leaders at the point guard position over the last 10 games. Jalen Suggs is second.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, all these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
Yeah, it's just not their quickness or their hands that have them at the top of the list. It's their defensive instincts that set them apart.
Watson, he's checked in for Orlando. Back to MP, looking to win the run. Rebounded by Suggs.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
That one goes in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Bulls trail by 17. MP drives in. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Sessions has got his second bucket on the night.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Johnson finds Smith. From deep, MP. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here are the Magic now. They're on a 16-7 run. Okoro no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Okoro against Johnson. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bain with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Okoro against Johnson. Okoro passes to Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Black. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 12. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Suggs, the pass to Black. Inside. Okoro. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro. Richardson's checked in for Black. Then for Chicago, Flags checked in for Okoro. Prince comes in for Smith. And Tyus Jones subbed in for MP. Jones, the pass to Prince. And stolen by Suggs. And it's Orlando on the break. Here's Okoro. Oh, Okoro throws it down.
And when it's all clicking, Okoro is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
Jones feels it out. From downtown, pure from 3-point range. He has 7.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Johnson against Okoro. Pass to Bain. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Prince from outside the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
It's stolen by Johnson. The 3 ball. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Chicago. Florian Prince. 1 shot.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Glover. Three on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. The 3 from Suggs. And it's Chicago with a board. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Up and in on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here's Bain. No made baskets yet. Over flag. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Okoro getting it done for Orlando. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Prince. Johnson is out there with flag. Then there's Tyus Jones. Good.
That's excellent job converting inside. Bane's guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
Pass to Flag. Jones against Suggs. Back to Jones. For 3. Orlando with the rebound. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Bane, no good.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Outside Johnson, 3-pointer. And it's Bane with the rebound. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Right side Johnson, outside Jones, from the arc, nails it from 3. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Richardson, that's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Down low. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Bane, takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Bane's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Bane is an efficient three-point shooter, so you have to turn up your perimeter coverage when he's on the floor.
Back to Jones, stolen by Bane. And here's Richardson. Prince grabs the miss.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Flag. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Prince. Blocked! And they get it back. They get the rebound. Outside Johnson. It's Prince on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Kane. Clock at 4. Back to Suggs. 3-pointer. Jones grabs the board. Bulls trail by 9. Flag. The 3. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Flags. Flags got his 3rd assist of the night. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, 1, you got to take care of your body, and 2, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
Both teams will make substitutions. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Carroll against Johnson. Bunked and finishes. Great stuff from Ben Carroll.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Jones. Back to MP. Here's Flag. On the wing, Jones. Black defending. Sessions shot is good.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Outside Bane. Pass to Ben Carroll. making the contact. Caro.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Jones. Here's Flag outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Caro. Coming off a 22-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post. Richardson, no good. The Bulls trail by 4. Out left to the wing. Here's Flag, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The Magic have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Unloads from 13, and the shot no good, a bit short. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. To the inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And this gives us a chance to check in on the season's best three-point shooting teams. Number 1, Chicago. The Magic in second.
Oh, man, both these teams love the 3-ball. 2 of the best at hitting long-range shots.
That free throw misses. Shamshe, he's checked in for Orlando. De Silva comes in for Bain, and he's good on the second. So it's Orlando now. To the paint. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got his second basket of the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Now here's Jones. Black defending. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. For Chicago, Okoro is checked in for Johnson, and it's Smith in for Jones. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. First one falls for him.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
And so he makes both from the line. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Black outside. Caro with a screen on MP. Black passes to Caro. Caro delivers inside.
And that's the amazing thing with Caro, a lead ball handler who can also work as the screener.
MP outside. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Orlando leading by 3. Caro with it. 22 points for him. To the middle. Here's Shamshe. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And what a savvy play by Caro. He runs the pick and roll to create for another guy.
Pass to Smith. There's the triple. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Caro passes to Richardson. Back to Caro. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. Caro's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, keep beating him. This man's on fire.
Back to MP. To the left side wing. Here's Smith. And a nice finish on the layup. Smith's got 5 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They set the pick. Pass to Caro. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with it.
Now here's Richardson. 5 points in the game. And Carroll no good. Okoro left side. Has to flag. MP outside. Chicago passing it around. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by MP.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. The Bulls making a switch here. Here's Black, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Suggs outside. Pass to Ben Carroll. Up and over Smith. And another miss by Orlando. Chicago trailing here. And here's Okoro. Outside Johnson. Inside. And stolen by Suggs. Here's Ben Carroll. Fires from deep. Black outside. Pass to Ben Carroll. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
In the first quarter, he did a great job getting to the line. But he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
And Ben Carroll drops them both.
He gets to the line a lot. Ben Carroll knows that and works on those shots at practice.
MP outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Suggs outside. It's stolen by MP. 3 on 3. It's rebounded by Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll's got 9 rebounds now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And here's a look at what's coming up for Orlando. On Saturday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Now here's MP. 11 points in the game. Okoro outside. To the middle. Here's Sessions. And no good. Good work defensively by Black. Pass to Shumshay. Back to Black. Clock at 6. Now Ben Carroll. Here's De Silva. Off target with the 3. Now here's Smith. From deep, MP. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
The tray at the horn knocks it all up. They have the momentum going into the locker room.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drumline. And that's where he knocked the shot. Oh, so close. Give it up for the participants.
Hi folks, it's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game.
But you want the truth? I've seen college teams shoot better than these guys. They couldn't hit water from a yacht.
Shaq upgrading that punchline from a boat to a yacht. How bougie of you. Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
Taking a look here at Orlando. They're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Orlando shooting it well, around 55% for the game. We've got Banchero, and it's De Silva in at the small forward position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. And Banchero gets it to go.
And you can see Banchero working to improve this part of his game. Nice three ball there.
The Bulls trail by 3. To the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Black. Pass to Banchero. Outside Richardson. For 3. That one is off. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. To the inside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Banchero. Fires the 3. Here's De Silva. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Back to MP. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Now Richardson. He's got 5. Banchero outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Banchero with a screen on MP. Richardson for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And it's Okoro penetrating.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. And now the league leaders in scoring. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to De Silva. Black outside. Now Banchero. doesn't go for him. Okoro, the defensive effort. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Over to the wing. Pass to Smith. Chicago passing it around. Here's Champagny for the lead. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Shumshay. An easy 2 on the layup. Shumshay's got 8 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Chicago trailing here. Okoro outside. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Okoro passes to Smith. The putback. And it's rejected. And they get it back from deep. MP. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The Magic have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Suggs outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Okoro outside. Pass to Sessions. Five on the clock. Now Smith. Over Suggs. Smith no good. And here's Suggs. Covered by MP. Low block shot. And Suggs the bucket on the assist from Banchero. And the Magic lead by 2.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Back to MP. Okoro outside to the lead. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Black outside. Back to Banchero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the relentless pursuit of points from Paolo Banchero.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's MP. Black defending. Pulls up at the elbow, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Magic leading by 4. Here's Shumshay. Back to Black. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Black's got his third basket on the night right there.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Richardson's checked in for Suggs. All right, time for an injury report.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Magic provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Just 3 to shoot. They can't stop the run with that one. Orlando leading by 8. Pass to De Silva. Back to Banchero. Here's Shumshay. It's stolen by Johnson. And stolen by Banchero. Black, left side. Outside Richardson. That three's off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Smith. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Sessions has got 17.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Caro outside. Back to Richardson. And Caro with a screen on Smith. Finds room and goes for the jam. Van Caro.
Wow, Bancaro using his size to find a path to the rim.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Okoro. Puts up a 3. Orlando with a rebound. Simcade's got 6 rebounds in the game. 20 feet out. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
MP with it. He's picked up by Bancaro. Here's Sessions. Now Okoro. Johnson inside. Black defending. The shot by Johnson, no good. Orlando leading by 10. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Gali LaForce.
Hey guys, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back to you, Brian.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. So both teams making some changes here. Orlando has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Carr passes to Bain. Here's the pick.
First foul. Torian Brooks. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Screen by Watson. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Suggs. Chicago grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Chicago passing it around. Here's Flag. Uses the glass on the layup. Flag's got 10.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Pass to Jacobson. Oh, it's stolen. Driving to the basket. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so here is Orlando following the bucket by the Bulls. Bain surveying the D. Pass to Suggs. 5 to shoot. The shot off that time.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Jones, the pass to Sampson. Outside Jones. Trent's on the attack, and he slams it in one-handed.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6. Sinks the tray.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Carr, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Sampson passes to Jones. Here's Flag, guarded by Bain. Pass to Sampson. Jacobson with a rebound.
And when the D is glued to him like this, it's usually going to be very difficult to convert.
And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. Orlando ahead. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Bulls trail by 5. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Flag is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Prince. Then there's Tyus Jones. Now here's Johnson. Here's Flag. Outside Jones. Pass to Flag. Shot is blocked. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Jones against Suggs. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Flag. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Glover. They set the screen. Up top, Bain. Suggs outside. 2 on the clock. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Flag. Richardson against Prince. Jones, the pass to Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
This is the challenge that Johnson poses. He's someone that understands how to draw contact.
First free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And Johnson drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Bain. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And the Magic lead by 3.
Off the catch, Bain has that repeatable shot motion. It's just so consistent.
Outside Johnson. Back to Jones. Pass to Flag. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's good from Jones. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. MP is checked in for Chicago. Good on both. Well, the Magic shooting around 53%, a nice number. Richardson against MP. Banchero outside. Banchero puts it on the deck.
Yeah, the moment Banchero gets going on the bounce, good luck, a tough man to stop.
And he can't get the first one. Knight, he's checked in for Jones. And he sinks the second.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
To tie it up. Up again. And it's Bain with the rebound. Orlando leading. To the middle. Here's Caro. Rebounded by Johnson. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. MP outside. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Suggs. Shot clock at 6. MP drives in. He nails it, and we're tied. Sessions has got 19 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Right, the pass to MP. Outside Johnson. Chicago passing it around. Here's Sessions on the take. Tipped. Jones against Suggs. Here's Jacobson. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Back to MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 21.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Suggs surveys the D. Out to the right wing. Bancaro. From down in the low post, it goes. Bancaro's got 43 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Here's Knight. Pass to Jones to take the lead. Orlando grabs the miss. Richardson, the pass to Bancaro. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
MP outside. Pass to Jones. There's the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Sessions has got assist number 5 here tonight. Shot from the mid-range. It's rebounded by Knight.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Cuts off the pass. Richardson for 3. Shot that time, not on target.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
They now take the lead. Sessions has got 23. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And Bancaro gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 1.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Jones. MP outside. Back to Jones. Here's Knight. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Bancaro. It's hauled in by the Bulls. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. And stolen by Suggs. Tries to break his ice, and it's good on the layup.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Suggs against Jones. Pass to Sessions. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. The Magic have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him. Okoro is checked in for Chicago. Smith comes in for Jones. Here's De Silva. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter to the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
The Magic have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Black outside. Back to Richardson. Chicago with a rebound. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now. The drive by MP. That puts him in the lead. Sessions has got 28 points for the game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Bancaro outside. Back to Richardson. Pass to Shumshay. Here's Bancaro. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. The lead is 2. Inside. MP, the pass to Okoro. Here's the 3. Oh, it misses! Orlando has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Champagny, he's checked in for Chicago. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was
the previous play is under review.
Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits one of two from the stripe. Chicago leading. On the first. And the second free throw is good. The Magic have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Banchero! And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. MP. It's deflected. Richardson against Smith. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Count it.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Chicago trailing here. MP with it. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Here's Banchero. And yes, sir. In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
He looked as cool as a cucumber. Banchero unfazed as he hits the big shot.
MP outside. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. From deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Banchero. The 11-footer. That one goes. Yes, sir.
You really can't give Banchero room anywhere. He will find a shot to take.
MP outside. 6. Oh, it's off! And they foul intentionally. Now, they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth. MP drives in. It falls!
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Ben Carroll, left side. Puts up the tray. Can't get the 3. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. MP is out there with Smith. Then there's Okoro, and it's Champagny at the 3. MP with it. Richardson picks him up. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Yes, sir, it's good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Orlando trailing here. Train. Outside MP. Oh, he jammed it.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And we played just over a minute here in overtime. And he powers it down, one-handed.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Now here's Black. Here's Ben Carroll. And the 3 misses. It's good!
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
MP against Richardson. And Carroll, left side.
And you got to appreciate just how complete Ben Carroll's game is. I mean, not just a dynamic scorer, but he's also a reliable passer and a menace on the glass.
And he drops the first. And then Carroll drops them both. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period. MP left side. And stolen by Ben Carroll. Flushes it down with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Just under 2.5 minutes passed in this OT. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Oh, the shot is off. For Orlando, they've gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from deep. Not what they need this overtime.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First free throw's good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Smith hits them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And Orlando's shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Ben Carroll fires! Oh, can't hit the jumper. And for Chicago, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Richardson against MP. Here's Ben Carroll.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the gap to 1. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to go during this overtime period. Smith outside. Okoro outside. 6 to shoot. He's off from 3. For Orlando, they've gone 3 for 6 from the floor here in OT. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ben Carroll. And for the Bulls, they're shooting the ball well in OT, an even 50%. And it's Okoro penetrating for 3. No good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Ben Carroll. Oh, off target from downtown. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Smith. Off on the layup. Here's Ben Carroll. That'll count. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. And for the NBA Cup tournament, they finished group play with a 3-1 record.
Yeah, they put some extra effort into these NBA Cup games, if you ask me. Now, proving they came to play.